Key 1. Stoic, did you know that silence can be one of your most powerful assets in today's world? In a society that's always buzzing with noise and constant distractions, the ability to convey depth, charisma, and influence without uttering a single word is not only rare, but incredibly captivating. Rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, today's conversation explores 8 transformative habits that enhance your social attractiveness through the art of silence. These habits are not fleeting tips or shallow tricks. They're deep, tested practices that I've incorporated into my daily life, which have brought about profound changes in how I connect with others, quietly yet powerfully. Whether you're aiming to improve your interpersonal relationships, increase your influence, or simply carry yourself with more confidence, these habits can guide you toward achieving those goals. Stay with me until the end, because I'll be sharing actionable steps you can start applying today, along with personal anecdotes that will give you an authentic glimpse into how embracing silence and these Stoic principles have reshaped my interactions and overall presence. Let's dive in and uncover the art of becoming irresistibly appealing through the power of silence. 1. Confidence. Confidence is a quality that many admire and desire, yet it's often misunderstood. True confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the room or the most outwardly vibrant. It's more subtle and profound, rooted in a calm assurance that comes from within, a key lesson in Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius taught that real power lies not in controlling others, but in mastering one's own mind. This internal control fosters a self-assurance that doesn't need to boast or seek approval. How can you develop this type of Stoic confidence in your daily life? It begins with self-awareness. Understanding both your strengths and weaknesses allows for genuine self-reflection, a cornerstone of personal growth. Stoicism isn't about being harsh on yourself. It's about honest evaluation. The next step is self-mastery, learning to control your emotions and reactions, especially in difficult situations. Imagine staying composed during a tense meeting or handling a personal challenge without letting your emotions dictate your actions. This form of confidence is quiet but magnetic. Practical steps to build this type of confidence include setting small, manageable goals and achieving them. Each accomplishment, no matter how minor, strengthens your confidence, like laying bricks to build a resilient wall. Another Stoic practice is preparing for your day by mentally rehearsing potential challenges and how you'll handle them. Engaging with discomfort, such as taking cold showers or fasting, also builds resilience, teaching you that discomfort is temporary and that your response can either cause suffering or foster growth. Stoic confidence isn't about declaring your worth. It's reflected in your calm demeanor and actions. This quiet strength naturally attracts success and fosters authentic relationships because people trust and are drawn to those who exude inner peace. 2. Serenity. Serenity, in the Stoic sense, is not just a simple calmness. It's a profound strength that stabilizes us during life's storms. It's about finding inner peace regardless of external chaos. This idea is central to Stoicism, which teaches that true tranquility comes from accepting what we cannot change and focusing our energy on what we can control. As Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." To cultivate this serene mindset, start by accepting that most things outside your control, like the weather, traffic, or the actions of others, should not disrupt your peace. Serenity doesn't mean being indifferent. It's about not letting these external factors control your emotional state. This can be practiced through daily meditation or reflection, where you observe your thoughts without becoming entangled in them. Meditation teaches detachment, allowing you to maintain serenity even when life feels overwhelming. Another powerful Stoic practice is premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This involves mentally preparing for worst-case scenarios, which reduces anxiety about the unknown and enhances our ability to stay calm during adversity. Living serenely also means practicing gratitude, shifting focus away from what you lack and instead appreciating what you have. This mindset not only helps maintain inner peace, but it also attracts others who seek calmness in their own lives. 3. Presence. Presence is a state of being that goes beyond mere physical attendance. It's about being fully engaged in the moment, deeply aware of your thoughts, words, and actions. Seneca aptly said, "While we are postponing, life speeds by." This reflects the idea that true living happens when we immerse ourselves in the present, without distractions or reservations. How do we cultivate presence? It begins with mindfulness, which is central to Stoicism. Mindfulness involves fully experiencing the current moment without judgment. For example, when someone speaks to you, truly listen, not just to their words, but to their emotions and intentions. In this way, you engage with the present fully. Stoicism also teaches us to manage our perceptions of the world. Our experience is shaped by how we see things. Rather than getting overwhelmed by a large project, a Stoic might focus on one manageable task at a time, reducing anxiety and maintaining presence. By controlling our thoughts and perceptions, we can remain centered and effective in any situation. In embracing these practices, you not only enrich your experiences and relationships, but also develop a powerful presence that draws others to you. People are naturally attracted to those who are truly present, because being around such individuals makes us feel seen, heard, and valued. By integrating these habits, confidence, serenity, and presence, you can master the art of silence and begin to transform the way you connect with the world. Embracing silence doesn't mean withdrawing. It means speaking volumes through your actions, your calmness, and your unshakable presence. These habits are not just attractive, they're deeply transformative. Key 1. Stoic in our modern, fast-paced world. Staying present can be one of the most profound ways to enhance our effectiveness and overall well-being. When we cultivate the ability to focus deeply on the task at hand, we engage more fully with the present moment, allowing for more meaningful and productive work. The Stoics had several methods to sharpen this presence. One powerful practice is reflection, particularly through journaling. By taking the time at the end of each day to assess our actions and intentions, we become more attuned to when our thoughts drift away from the present task. This self-awareness enables us to gently steer our attention back to the moment, preventing distractions from derailing our progress. Another Stoic approach to developing presence involves the practice of voluntary discomfort, something as simple as taking a cold shower or fasting. While uncomfortable, these practices teach us to embrace discomfort rather than avoid it. By doing so, we train ourselves to stay grounded and present, sharpening our focus and resilience. This is a vital exercise for strengthening mental clarity and stability, as it forces us to engage with the discomfort rather than escape it. Moreover, true presence in life also involves tranquility. In a world that glorifies multitasking and constant motion, choosing to focus on one thing at a time can feel revolutionary, and it's a deeply effective way to improve both our work and our relationships. This tranquility enables us to manage our energy more wisely, focus on what truly matters, and engage with others more authentically. In a sense, focusing on the present moment allows us to live more intentionally, making decisions aligned with our deeper values rather than simply reacting to external pressures. Now, let's turn to another core Stoic principle: integrity. Integrity is the foundation of Stoicism, a virtue that touches every part of our lives. It's about aligning our actions with our values, ensuring that what we do reflects who we truly are. But integrity isn't just about honesty. It's about consistency between what we believe, what we say, and what we do. As Epictetus so wisely put it, What benefit is an eloquent man who can't live in accordance with his own principles? Integrity, in this light, is the very essence of living true to oneself. How, then, can we cultivate such integrity? It begins with self-awareness. We must take the time to reflect on what truly matters to us. What are the non-negotiables in our lives? What values do we want to embody? Regular self-examination is crucial to ensure that our actions are aligned with our principles. This is not about self-judgment, but about striving for improvement and ensuring alignment. The Stoic approach to integrity is especially important when faced with tough decisions. When we encounter a situation that could compromise our values for short-term gain, the Stoic mindset asks us to consider the long-term consequences of betraying our principles. It's about viewing our actions through the lens of a greater philosophy, not just reacting to immediate temptations. Moreover, Stoic integrity extends beyond personal conduct. It includes a sense of duty toward others. The Stoic principle of oikeiosis emphasizes our natural affinity toward others' well-being. Integrity, therefore, isn't just about doing what's right for ourselves, but what's right for the community. By considering the broader impact of our actions, we ensure that our decisions are not only aligned with our values, but also contribute to fairness and justice. Integrity is also about transparency. Stoics believed in being open about their intentions and actions. By being transparent, we not only build trust with others, but also set a standard of behavior that encourages integrity in those around us. In today's world, where personal success is often prioritized over moral consistency, Stoicism offers a refreshing counter-narrative. It reminds us that true success lies in living a principled life, one that reflects our inner moral compass. Moving on to self-restraint. This is another key Stoic virtue. In a culture that often encourages immediate gratification and emotional reactions, the Stoics promote a more thoughtful, measured approach to life. Marcus Aurelius frequently emphasized the importance of controlling one's impulses and desires to maintain inner peace. One of his most famous pieces of advice was, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury," highlighting the Stoic belief that we have the power to control our responses, especially when provoked. Self-restraint, however, isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about understanding them. When we feel anger or frustration, for example, a Stoic doesn't deny these feelings but recognizes their potential to lead us astray. Instead of reacting impulsively, they choose to respond in a more rational, composed way. This self-restraint helps maintain our dignity and align our actions with our deeper values. To cultivate self-restraint, the Stoics recommended various practices. One of these is called the view from above, where we imagine looking at our life from a higher vantage point. This exercise helps reduce the immediate impact of minor annoyances and distractions, allowing us to focus more clearly on our long-term goals and values. Another practice is setting clear boundaries, whether it's limiting behaviors that don't serve us, such as overeating, excessive spending, or overindulging in entertainment, or creating routines that foster discipline, like regular exercise or meditation. These routines build mental and physical strength, helping us resist temptations and stay on course. Self-restraint also extends to how we communicate. The Stoics advised speaking thoughtfully and sparingly, ensuring that our words reflect wisdom and not emotional impulses. By practicing restraint in our speech, we avoid unnecessary harm, misunderstandings, and enhance our credibility. In this way, self-restraint improves our lives and positively influences those around us. People are naturally drawn to those who can maintain their composure under pressure, and by embodying this virtue, we become beacons of stability and reliability. Finally, we arrive at gratitude, a deeply Stoic practice that shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. Gratitude is not just a polite gesture, but a profound mindset. It helps us maintain contentment by valuing what's already in our lives, rather than constantly seeking more. As Seneca once said, "He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing." This insight underscores the Stoic belief that happiness doesn't come from accumulating more things, but from appreciating what we already possess. The practice of gratitude is rooted in the recognition that everything external is temporary and largely outside our control. The Stoics encourage us to cherish the present moment, recognizing its fleeting nature. By doing so, we deepen our appreciation for life's simple pleasures, which enhances our resilience against dissatisfaction and desire. To cultivate gratitude, Stoics often reflect on the things they could lose, not to induce fear, but to increase their appreciation for them while they still have them. This practice could include contemplating the importance of health, relationships, or personal freedom. By embracing these Stoic principles, we can live more authentically, with integrity, self-restraint, and gratitude. We create a life that's not dictated by external circumstances, but grounded in the values and virtues that truly matter. And in doing so, we become more present, more effective, and more content in every aspect of our lives. When not Stoic in life, we often overlook the true value of our relationships with family and friends, or the importance of the material possessions we hold, simply because they are so readily available. Yet, there's a quiet wisdom in taking a moment to truly appreciate these blessings while we have them. This awareness can shift our mindset and make us more grateful, preventing us from taking the everyday gifts of life for granted. Stoic gratitude is more than just acknowledging the good in our lives. It involves recognizing the contributions of others to our well-being and success. The Stoics teach us that we are never truly alone in our journey. We are part of a larger, interconnected community. Every success, every joy is, in some way, the result of shared efforts. Recognizing this fosters a deeper sense of appreciation, strengthening our relationships, and encouraging a more collaborative, supportive environment. A powerful practice of Stoic gratitude is the evening reflection, a moment to review the day and identify the things, big and small, that we are thankful for. This simple act of reflection ends the day on a positive note, reinforcing the habit of focusing on the good, even in the midst of difficulty. No matter how challenging a day may have been, this practice shifts our perspective toward the positives, helping us live with greater appreciation. Gratitude also extends to recognizing our own efforts. The Stoics encourage us to acknowledge our hard work and the self-discipline we've shown in pursuing our goals. This self-recognition fosters a healthy relationship with ourselves, promoting self-esteem and reinforcing a mindset of personal growth. Gratitude isn't about ignoring the hardships we face, but about actively seeking out the positives that exist alongside them, balancing the weight of adversity with moments of joy and satisfaction. Humility, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, enriches our understanding of who we are and our place in the world. True humility is not about diminishing our worth, but about having a clear, grounded perspective of ourselves and our abilities. This humble awareness prevents us from falling into the traps of arrogance and superiority, fostering a deep respect for others. As Epictetus wisely said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." Stoicism teaches that true wisdom and virtue are not for proclamation, but for practice. Humble actions that demonstrate who we truly are. Humility is tied to the Stoic idea of the dichotomy of control, reminding us to focus on what we can control, our own thoughts, actions, and responses, while accepting what we cannot control, such as the behavior of others. Recognizing our limitations doesn't signify weakness, but rather reflects wisdom and maturity, helping us live in peaceful acceptance of life's unpredictability. Stoics also practice regular self-reflection. This involves examining our thoughts, actions and motivations to ensure they align with our values of wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. By reflecting regularly, we keep ourselves grounded, focused on personal improvement rather than external validation. This ongoing process helps us stay humble, recognize when we've overstepped, and correct our course when necessary. True humility also involves seeing the value in others. The Stoics believe that everyone has something to teach us, no matter their status or background. This openness to learning enriches our lives, encouraging us to listen more, speak less, and remain humble enough to admit when we're wrong. When we approach others with humility, we build stronger, more meaningful connections based on mutual respect and understanding. Furthermore, humility tempers our reactions to both praise and criticism. When praised, we don't let it inflate our ego, and when criticized, we don't let it wound our pride. Our sense of self-worth remains anchored internally, not dependent on others' opinions. This balance allows us to navigate the highs and lows of life with grace and composure. Patience, another key Stoic virtue, is far more than simply waiting. It's an active, deliberate practice that transforms life's inevitable delays and challenges into opportunities for growth. Seneca famously said, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." In Stoicism, patience is seen as a tool for controlling impulses and responding to life with wisdom rather than emotion. Patience is tied to the understanding that we cannot control everything. Life is unpredictable, and not everything will unfold according to our plans. But by cultivating patience, we align ourselves with the natural flow of events, reducing frustration and anxiety that arise from resisting the uncontrollable. This peaceful acceptance enables us to act more effectively when the right moment comes. To develop patience, Stoics engage in practices like reflecting on the impermanence of all things. Knowing that everything, good or bad, is temporary helps us endure discomfort with grace. Additionally, meditation and mindfulness quiet the mind, helping us resist the urge for immediate results. When we face delays or challenges, we can shift our perspective and see them as chances to grow, test our resilience, and refine our character. Patience also impacts how we interact with others. By showing empathy and allowing others the time they need to express themselves, we build more cooperative and harmonious relationships. In both personal and professional settings, patience creates an atmosphere of respect and kindness, rather than one of pressure or haste. In everyday life, patience can be practiced in small but significant ways. Taking a deep breath when a line moves slowly, listening fully without interrupting, or maintaining a calm demeanor during a stressful moment. By embracing patience, we transform life's moments from burdens to opportunities, and we cultivate